This week, we are going to continue to use the artist Wayne Thiebaud as our inspiration to make our artwork. This week is all about ice cream cones. Check out his amazing ice cream cone paintings. What does it remind you of? What colors do you see? Does it make you hungry? Now that we've looked at some inspiration, we can create some artwork. We are going to make a mini scooped ice cream cone. Your ice cream cones will include lines, shapes, colors, and patterns. You can design the background any way you like. Just make sure you have something to draw on, something to draw with, and something to color with, and then you can begin. To begin our tall ice cream cones, we need a piece of paper right here, something to draw with. This could be a marker, pencil, crayon, whatever you have, and something to color with. I have paint, but you can use crayons or markers or anything else. So to start the tall ice cream cone, make sure you have your paper the tall way, vertically up and down. That way you have more space to put all your scoops. I'm going to begin by drawing a arch, line, or circle. Almost a circle, but it stops at the end. So you have one kind of dome shape. On the bottom, I'm going to draw little cloud lines. And that's the bottom of my ice cream scoop. And then I can add another scoop. I'll add a curved line on both sides. And then draw the little bottom of the scoop again with cloud lines. And I'm going to continue that for 4 more scoops because I want to try to make a rainbow of colors. And a rainbow a lot of the time has 6 colors. Make sure when you get all your scoops, you have a little space on the bottom to put your cone. I have all 6 of mine. You don't need 6. You can have less. Maybe you have 4. Maybe you have 10. It's up to you. So now I'm going to draw my cone. My cone could be a triangle cone, or it could be a rectangle cone. I think I will draw mine as a triangle. So I will do a diagonal line about right there and a diagonal line right there. I can even add some of the diagonal lines inside the cone and then diagonal lines that go the other way. My cone looks pretty good. It is all drawn. Now it's time to color. So to color, you can use, any supplies. I have my paints, and if you have paints, that's awesome. So I'm going to do a rainbow. If we remember what the rainbow order is, it would be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then the background can be anything you want also. So I'm going to start by painting my cone and the ice cream, and then I'll add a background. If you want to put different flavors, maybe you draw some little chocolate chips or some little cookies, that's okay too. So when I paint, especially with watercolor or tempera paints like these are a certain type of watercolor, we need to make our paint come alive. So I got to add some water since it's called watercolor. Oops, I already dripped on my paper. Okay, water. And then swirl, swirl, swirl. You don't want to jab, but swirl around until you get enough paint on your brush. And then add it to the picture. I'm going to try my best to stay in the lines with my coloring. Okay, I have my red scoop. Next will be orange. When I change colors, I have to make sure that I clean off my brush. Swirl, 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 wipe, wipe. And then I can go to my next color. Oops. Okay, I'm going to continue painting the whole thing now. Okay, I have painted my cone and my ice cream. Now I'm going to work on the background, which is everything around it. I could put some patterns and shapes or anything I want in the background. So I'm going to try to fill it up with different colors. Okay, this is all done. I even added a border with a pattern of dots, and then I added some sprinkles to my ice cream too. So however you make your background and details is all up to you. So I bet you are going to be super creative with it. Now I have to wait for this to dry before I can take a picture. But I can't wait to see what you all create.